These mist-covered mountains are home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of fire, I've witnessed your suffering as the battle raged high, and though it hurt me so bad, in the fear and alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers in arms. There's so many different worlds, so many different suns, and we have just one world, but we live in different ones. Now the sun's gone to hell.
We acknowledge the traditional owners and recognise their continuing connection to the land, waters and culture. We pay respect to the elders, past, present and emerging, today along with Australians everywhere. We gather to remember those who have served to defend Australia. We do this because it is the anniversary of the day when the Australian and New Zealand soldiers landed on the beach at Gallipoli. 106 years ago at 4:30 a.m. local time, 16,000 Australians and New Zealanders sat silently as their boats approached the beach. The only noise heard was water lapping against their boats and the sound of their own heartbeats. As they got closer to the beach, all they could hear was distant gunshots. As the sun rose and the boats landed, the ANZACs pushed up the beach. The ANZACs did face heavy resistance amongst the hilltops and ridgelines, and nevertheless, they pushed through. 2,000 of those ANZACs that first landed had already lost their lives. In one day alone, ANZACs demonstrated exceptional bravery, ingenuity, endurance, and mateship. These became the defining aspects of Australians and New Zealanders. For the next 8 months, the Australians advanced no further than the positions they had taken on the first day. The British and French forces farther south were also unable to break out of their positions. The battles fought by the Australian Imperial Force at Gallipoli are widely regarded as the foundation legend of Australian military history. Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives, you are now laying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Johnnies and the Mehmets. Where they lie side by side here in this country of ours, you are the mothers who sent their sons from faraway countries. Wipe away your tears. Your sons are now laying in our bosom, and are in peace. Having lost their lives on this land, they have become our sons as well. End quote.
I'd just like to say on behalf of the New South Wales Police Force, I recognise more than 100,000 Australian servicemen and women who have lost their lives in military operations carried out in our country's name. We honour the values that have been invested in the original ANZACs, including loyalty, selflessness, courage, and the ways in which later generations have measured their own achievements against those of the soldiers who fought on Gallipoli. Today we reflect on that service. Thank you.
In every line in your palm, we're fools to make war on our brothers in arms. These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll know